Hello and welcome to another gear review with me, Anjay. Today we are looking at the Donner Stylish Fuzz. Now this is a fuzz pedal that looks to emulate the fuzz pedals of old from the 60s and 70s. And probably something that was in their mind would have been something like the Big Muff fuzz from EHX. This is obviously a much smaller unit. You can get nearly 3 of them on the same space as the Big Muff. And when I was offered the opportunity to review it, I jumped at it because one of the things that I'm struggling with on my pedal board is this is a big unit that I don't use very much. I'm not a big fuzz fan. The reason I'm not a big fuzz fan is I don't really know how to make the best use of it. It's an odd effect. If you look at the waveform, when you bring in a fuzz, you get kind of octaves come up there, harmonics come up there, clipping, compression, all sorts. And it's really tough to get what you want from it. But when you do find a sweet spot with it, it sounds fantastic. So I was really excited to give this a go and see if it would replace the Big Muff on my pedal board. So it has a volume, a tone and a sustain, and I'm going to show you what it sounds like. Okay, so starting with everything at 12 o'clock. That's my clean sound. Everything at 12 o'clock. Then move everything over to 3 o'clock. You can hear everything kind of tightens up. If I move everything to full now, now if I move everything back, so tone and sustain are both on kind of 0. Then I start moving the tone up. The tone's at 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, sorry, 3 o'clock. Okay, and move sustain to 9 o'clock. Up to 12. Three o'clock. So as you can see, there's a lot going on with this. There's a lot of clipping, there's a lot of compression, there's a lot of extra frequency being brought in. One of the things that's interesting to try and do is find the sweet spot with the tone, because it goes from kind of muddy to buzzsaw in a few seconds. So if I do a sweep from kind of full bass to full treble, sustains at 3 o'clock. Somewhere in there's a tone that's really nice. So I think it's backing off to about 1 o'clock-ish. There's a nice little bit. Maybe even back to sustain off to sort of 12 o'clock. Yeah, so tone at kind of 2 o'clock, sustain at around 1 o'clock, and you get kind of a really usable fuzz. Does the Stylish Fuzz have enough good tones in it to replace the Big Muff on my pedal board? Is the first question. And the answer is yes, it will. Size over sound, this makes more sense because it means I can fit another 1 or 2 pedals on my board, and this gives me all of the kind of fuzz sounds I personally want to use. I'm not a big fuzz user. I use it for a bit of extra kind of oomph in certain things. I put a tube screamer through it to give you a really kind of ballsy sound on there. But it's not something that I use a great deal. So having a huge kind of pedal, like I said, you know, you can get almost 3 of these on the one space for a Big Muff. So it seems sensible to have a smaller pedal for something I don't use very much. Does it compare to the Big Muff? To the Big Muff? No, obviously it's not as good. It doesn't have the same range of tones, doesn't have the depths of tones. But if you are not using fuzz very much and you just want it as a quick boost to something or a particular song that sounds better with fuzz, you'll probably get what you want from this. And at £22, I think this is, compared to something like 60 odd for this, it makes a really good value for money alternative. It's not a noisy pedal in regards to being more noisy than any other fuzz pedals. It makes probably the same amount of hum and buzz as this thing. The true bypass is nice. It doesn't colour your tone, although the likes of Hendrix survive without true bypass all their lives, so you know. But yeah, it's a good addition to a pedal board if you're looking for that something a little extra that isn't distortion, isn't overdrive, and yeah, very nice. It's going to live on my pedal board next to my tube screamer. So, tell me what you think. Did you like the tones? Are you a fuzz fan? Are you against fuzz? Are there better mini fuzz pedals? Let me know in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe, click the little bell button so you get notifications, and until next time, I will see you soon. Cheers, guys.